Okay, so this is my reading journal for the week. First thing I want to talk about is her book, Thin Places, on praying without ceasing, having a continuous prayer life, and I am so jealous of people who have already learned how to do that. I am seriously trying to work on that with all my being. It's hard. It's worth it, but it's hard to learn how to keep God without thinking about yourself, or just keep God in that continuous conversation with Him. I loved St. Patrick's Prayer. I absolutely loved it, and I loved reading about the little prayers that the cow milker did, and the other one was, I forgot what the other one was. It was shepherd. Yeah, I liked what those little prayers. I want to make up my own little prayers and write them down now. And on the blessings part, it was kind of weird for me because we only do 2 things in my church. We only baptize and do the Lord's Supper. And so I've seen a baby dedicated to a church before, which is weird for me. I don't think it's weird for anything other than those 2 things to witness. And I think, how I feel, I want to do more research on it, but how I feel is that those things should only be done with your church. I didn't really like how she let the dude do it at the retreat or whatever she went to whenever she had her baby, the conference. I didn't really like that, but I have to do research on it, to make sure, what I'm thinking is right. And then, the spiritual gifts in Webb's reading, that made me feel weird too, because I was taught in my church that Webb was not right about his spiritual gifts. But, anyways, the spiritual gifts I learned were love, hope, and one more. I forgot. Yeah, love, hope, and charity, maybe. Love and charity are the same thing, kind of, maybe. Yeah, I was taught that the spiritual gifts aren't alive anymore. There's no more, speaking in tongues, and there's no more miracles and stuff. But God does miracles Himself every day. But I think the things that are, like how He talked about, He seemed like people heal other people. I think that's more like praying and a coincidence of God doing His duty for us, or loving us. So yeah, I love the prayer part of the whole reading, but then the spiritual gifts and the blessings were kind of iffy to me. So that's what I learned.